Good morning, everyone. This is John of Lee from Renergy, and today, June 30th, is the Remove Day. Well, Remove Day is one of the best days for us to do a lot of decluttering. So it's one of the best way for us to actually remove all the stuff that is unnecessarily. If you have been accumulating a lot of trash, well, today is the day for you to restructure, declutter, figure out what need to throw out, what need to be removed so that you will gain the best energy to allow the fresh new energy to come in to support you. Okay, so being the remove day is one of the best day for us to do detox. For me, I normally will use these days to burn my fat because I wanted to remove my fat. So nevertheless, it's up to you guys. What are the things that or perhaps you realize is time for you to put an end, just to wrap it up, close it, just remove it out of your way. Okay, and today hexagram based on the G way, the earth goat hexagram is the rising hexagram. Well, rising hexagram basically talk about you are garnering a lot of strength to push out to build your new world, and you have been establishing yourself to rise above all the obstacle, all the challenges. So once you have aware that today this is the energy that you need to put in effort in order for you to rise, to become, or to penetrate through all these obstacles, you need to gather sufficient strength and focus. So having this kind of energy reminds you to don't take everything for granted. All the resources you have gathered, it's time for you to connect them all, to focus into one core strength. Find out where is the weakness in your opponent or whatever obstacle you're facing right now, and just penetrate it all the way out. Okay, this is a good day for you to rise above all the matters. Okay, and let us talk about the daily hexagram. So all you guys need to do is just very simple. There'll be 3 groups of cards. So all you need to do is just close your eye, just feel whichever resonates with you. Group A, Group B, Group C. Select either group. Okay. So if you have made your selection, let us draw the cards. Today is the without wrongdoing. Well, without wrongdoing basically means that you have to maintain your innocence as long as your intentions are sincere, as long as your actions, all the things you are doing, is not harming other people. As a matter of fact, you wish to bring this positive energy, your intentions, whatever you believe in, to help more people, to benefit more people. Okay, so with this hexagram is reminding you, maintain your innocence and be willing to share your intentions, why you are doing this, and what is the ultimate purpose, what are the ultimate gain from your doing. Okay, let us ask the message from the divine. What is the universal hidden message for you, personal growth wise? Sunday ball, pew. Pew basically means that your environment, the ground that you're standing right now, is shaky a little bit, and perhaps it's time for you to move out of this kind of very uncomfortable, very fragile kind of environment. Because if you can see the pew hexagram, there's only one yang line. When there's only one yang line, you are not supported, and whatever you do, you somehow feel is shaky. So having both the hexagram of without wrongdoing, it basically means that you may be feeling just uncomfortable, feeling guilty, and feeling that whatever you're doing is not really giving up the big purpose, being judged, being questioned by all. It's just basically that you personally are standing in the wrong ground. So it's time for you to move yourself to other parts, to other area, and restart to cultivate and start to share back your intentions, because the ground that you are standing right now isn't really giving you that much support. So overall, for Group A, you need to move away from your current uncomfortable or very fragile conditions and find your way to penetrate up. As long as you are sincere to share something, well, you have gathered sufficient resources. It's just that your intention need to be known by many. Okay, how about Group B? For the Group B is Sun Wei Feng, Wind hexagram. So if you're selecting the Group B, basically means that upcoming there could be potential of some discomfort, some challenges, because the wind basically means that tornado, when every time a tornado strikes, they'll be bound to have a lot of obstacle, a lot of challenges, a lot of uncertainty. Things are being thrown all around the world. So basically this will make you feel that all the effort that you have built in order to rise, somehow facing some environment challenges, obstacle from external. So let us take a look. What is the answer from the divine? Is oppositions. Okay, oppositions is basically means that every time when you face a lot of all this kind of obstacle, there are a lot of challenges. Sometimes you may need to go opposite way. You have to go reverse from where you are heading towards right now. Instead of moving yourself towards the tornado, perhaps it's time for you to go back to the opposite directions. It's time to take a step back, because when oppositions is coming on, and plus the changing line is on the influence, basically means that environment will force you to understand that the power of external change is not meant for you to change. As a matter of fact, going through opposition, you try to make certain changes in the wrong environment could be futile. So it's telling you, take a step back, move back to opposite directions, and then wait for the right timing, because the tornado will not be there forever. Tornado will just last for a short while, and just take your time, wait for it to gone, and then you can make your change again. Right now, the timing is not right. And for the group C is eliminating. Wow. Group C, if you're selecting group C, so it's time for you to remove all the obstacle. As aligned with today, the remove day is good for you to, just remove all the stuff that is irrelevant for you to build your future, especially when you realize that there's a lot of resources, a lot of people, or somehow there are some bad apples is holding you from making major progress. Well, it's time for you to get rid of them, because not everyone align to your ultimate goal. Not everyone share the same common directions. So you must know how to eliminate, because otherwise you can't rise. You will rise with a lot of baggages. Okay. What is the divine message? Is the obstruction. Well, obstruction basically means that sometimes you may become the obstructions in all the things that you are doing. Sometimes you may be the bottleneck of the entire journey or entire team. So first, you must aware who is the real blocker or the obstruction in right now. So when this connections is coming on, you have to take a step back to reevaluate every single intentions. Which one align, or are you the one who keep changing your ideas, or are you the one who basically causes all these disconnections among all your team members, all the people that you are working with? So having all this hexagram for the group C, you have to be fully reminded that sometimes we need to get rid of ourselves, because sometimes we ourselves is the bottleneck of the entire projects. So it's time for you to take a step back, to detach away emotionally, to analyze everything using a lot of logic, to understand that if this is still connect or align, or are you maybe just, due to the environment pressure, that you just sway away from the original path. Once in a while, we may feel that, we may experience that, but today is the time for you to remove all these misconceptions, all this uncertainty. Try to find clarity by first remove all the stuff that unnecessarily. So that's all from me, John of Lee, and I will be seeing you soon tomorrow at the same time, same ideas. Okay, bye bye.